My name is Vickie Brent-Toure. I am a member of the Pontiac Regional Chamber. I am a member of the Pontiac Regional Chamber. The name of my business is VB Toure Empowerment Events LLC. The Pontiac Regional Chamber, for me, in the past year, first of all, it's been a real blessing for me, and it has really catapulted my business from the first time I got involved. However, this particular year, 2021, of course, we're coming back from a whole lot of stuff, when we think about the pandemic. But being connected to the chamber has given me the insight I need to really curtail the things that I was doing in my business and to morph into something different than I was, just 4 years ago. We were doing not only events, but quite a bit of stuff before. But under the leadership, I should say mentorship, really, of Mr. Head and Miss Weatherspoon, I really have been able to again kind of morph into something different. So, for one, as an example, I do a lot of virtual events that I didn't do in the past. Of course, we've all had to kind of figure out how to get where we need to be, in lieu of the pandemic. But just the strategies of how to get in there and how to present the business in a different way. I've been able to pick up that information and that strategy from the chamber, and that's just one thing. So it has been very fruitful for me to be connected. And I would say even more so in the past year or two than before, because I've needed a lot of instruction um, in terms of making the changes needed or the adaptations for business in the way that we know business today. Something else that's been very beneficial for me is the relationships between my business and chamber members. Especially, I when people ask me, which I hear a lot, what does the chamber do? How do you benefit from the chamber? One of the things I think is the most beneficial is that business to business support that often starts during those Friday morning calls that we do, the rise and grind calls. On those rise and grind calls, not only do you get the opportunity to let people know what you do in your company or what your company wants to do, what your company has done, who you'd like to be involved with, but you also get an opportunity to hear from other companies in the same way, the same information, and being able to transfer those contracts and businesses and leads. It's real networking. So I know that my business has really grown exponentially as a result of the relationships that I have grown, began and grown inside the relationships of the chamber. So when people again they say, how have you benefited? I've benefited because again my business have grown exponentially because of the relationships with other chamber members. So um, you better get in where you fit in. That's all I'm saying.